think that every game we cover on this channel is unique in some way or another, but this might be one that really tops the, well, top 10, maybe even top 5. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at a strategy game by the name of Becoming a Saint, one where you get to, well, become a saint. You have yourself some followers and you take over all of Italy and basically become like the new religion, which you get to create yourself. So welcome aboard and good to see you all here. If you love all the different types of religion aspects of other games where you of course are managing a kingdom or an empire, and then also of course get to interact with the religion and or have it benefit you or maybe possibly convert your people, this is definitely a game for you. There's auto battle elements to this game and quite a few other different elements that I was not expecting. So as always, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and thank you very much to the makers of Becoming Saint for sponsoring today's video, which is out now, by the way. This game linked down below in the description. There's a wonderful training mode that I've been using for a little bit here to try to figure out what the heck this game is all about, but this is certainly one that in my last couple of hours playing and looking around, I've got a lot more to even just cover the basics, which is kind of nice for those of you again who like grand strategy type games. This will certainly be interesting to you. So there's a small, medium, and large size towns that we can do for battling, but the game has much more than just warfare to it. Let's start ourselves a new game and see what it's all about here. I've already practiced a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and start fresh. Choose your new name. Well, my name is me, and that is Raptor, so that would be me. All right, let's go. Is that Assisi? Central Italy, 1349. Dawn approaches. Every night for the past week, you were plagued by visions. Today's the day you'll answer their call. You are to become a bridge between the divine and the worldly. Your movement will sweep across every corner of Italy, bearing redemption in its wake. As you exit your visionary trance, you realize that now is the time to act. As your first act, your visions must be turned into rules. Your first regulate for your followers, give direction and guidance. Oh man, all right, so we're literally just making rules and stuff for our religion. We get to pick a pet, a black cat, an affectionate lamb, or a cunning wolf, as strong as he is beautiful. Let's go with the wolf. Now, I think as we go on too, by the way, our religion, as we kind of conquer more territories and become more like legendary and renowned, we get to add more stories to it, which kind of modifies what we get to do. Follow me and join my flock, you shall be saved. Follow your own conscience. Follow me. Yeah, it's going to be about me. All about me. Let's see. Regarding worldly possessions, donate them to the movement. That's a good idea. Actually, are these both the same? Donate to the movement and you shall be saved. Oh, trust in me and you shall be saved. Yeah, again, more about me. It's all about me. You may now bless your choices. Blessed be. A cult creator. Also, oh, great. Yeah, we got a cult personality. Okay. Yeah, no surprise there. Peasants with a club and naked fanatics will be our followers here. But there does seem to be a bunch of different other unit types that eventually will join us or that we can recruit. Cool. Choices have consequences on your political line and coherence, on who believes in your movement, on how you get and use food. Oh, wow. All right, so we have personality, believers, politics, possessions. That's interesting. Wow. Towns converted 0 to 46. 26 cardinals on our side will probably, well, equal the victory for us. Politics, economy, and charisma. So right now we're neutral with the Pope. Oh, boy. So over time, we'll probably gain some enemies and hopefully more believers, which will help us to fight them. Let's go. How do you become a saint? On conversion. Believers from rules. Oh, okay, so we have ourselves some basic tutorial stuff here. You're now developing a movement and trying to become a saint. Your choices determine who wants to follow you. Believers currently are these types. Yes, the ones we covered there. From believers to followers, you pick among believers who actually follow you. Followers you'll need to feed. You haven't picked any yet. Okay, so these will be like military units that we can use in the field, but we'll have to take care of them with food and So we'll have to find ways to get that. March and convert. With your followers, you may march to towns to convert them. Conversions is through non-lethal battles called confrontations. Non-lethal. Okay. Feed all your followers. Once a follower, always a follower, unless they decide to leave or get dispersed. You'll need to feed all your followers after a confrontation and keep charisma above 0 to not lose it all. Back to more rules and loop. Let's see. Some of your followers may leave and you'll gain new believer types. Okay. You will now address the crowd. For my first trick, gather round. Give your speech. Oh, this is cool. All right, so we're like in the town square. Okay, so that's all of our choices based on what we kind of set up from before. Let's see who stays around. I bet a lot of people are going to leave. You have new believers ready to become loyal followers. 2 kinds for 2 slots. Well, these are the folks we kind of saw earlier. So we'll go ahead and pop them into our believers tab. And there's all of our food needs on the left. Up here we have ourselves charisma, current food, number of towns we've converted, and number of cardinals we control. Let's see. So this is all little bread that indicates food. So we have 20 in storage, 8 collectible. Minimum is 18, max is 24. Projected food remaining at the next meditation plus 7. Okay. Well, let's go and attack a town. I wonder where exactly we're starting. Oh, yes, Assisi, because they mentioned that at the start. So this is all of... actually, I see Roma over here. So I guess we're looking at Italy, but like on the side, which is kind of weird. So this would be like where Sicily is. Is that right? Although it's kind of... Well, it's not to scale. It's approximate, I guess. All right, so we need to pick a town to attack. So each of these towns have a different bonus to them on Conquest 8. Yield 1 power, okay. I don't know what different symbols are. Oh, that was the political thing we saw just before. Whether or not they were with the Pope or whomever. Let's see. Let's go to... Wow, our neighbors right here. Seems like a small town. So let's attack the neighboring town. Aligned with the Emperor. On Conquest, we'll get 8... bread, and then it'll yield 6 per turn. Power is 1, so we have a good chance of winning this fight. So let's go do it. Okay, so we're definitely going to do that, and let's march. Let's march for what was that? Spoleto? Politics and follower types. Okay, so we're asking these ones to follow us. Personality, cult creator, power to bless, power to curse, trance strength. Unit power, town resilience, moving our units and protecting our units. A little bit of a tutorial here for the battle to come. But first we must march to the city, so let's ask these people to fall in line behind us, and we shall march towards the city. Then we'll go for what they call a confrontation. During the march, some of your food units may go begging for food. We got some food, plus 5. Nobody gives us food, low charisma. Well, we got plus 5, that's good. Let's give 2 to the poor and 3 to our people. Okay. Well, we put some in storage, so maybe we can give them a feast. Halfway into the march, you all stop for a repast. The march effort is small due to the brief distance from Assisi. Let's see. Plentifully... let's give some small portions. That's fine. The followers feed on your meager portions, grumbling, but their hunger is somewhat assuaged. The march towards the town ends, and your selected followers are there. Now you'll attempt conversion. Good. Oh, and here we are. Cool. All right, so we have a full tutorial on the combat here and how everything works in terms of conversion. And so there's all sorts of different units against us. And yeah, it's interesting. We're fighting with like beliefs. It seems to be almost like a protest in the middle of a public square, and people are trying to win an argument more than, you know, like combat. So we can curse them, do defenses. There's a lot of stuff to this. Synergy, boss fights, run away. Oh, hell, you can even play this with a controller, which is nice too. And now convert. Okay, so then we can play this as a tactician style, where we move all the units ourselves and give them orders that way, or we could do it auto battler style, where with this, let's just call it a mace, you can then set this as a single unit level, where the units will always attack whoever they can automatically. So we can see here a lot of different stats at the bottom. Courage, faith, whatever else. See what happens. Looks like there's 3 local units, so maybe the town guard and then the cardinal? The mayor? Something. Well, these guys are missing a lot. Some of our people are being wounded. Auto Battler's doing things right, though. It's basically just trying to pick off each of these units. Look at them bouncing around. What's going on down there? It's weird it's saying that missing, but I guess it's the our units are missing. Naked Fanatics are out. They're giving up. I mean, they didn't really have much. Okay, one enemy unit is giving up as well. And that one's giving up too. Now the final battle. So we're against the count now. No, he bopped one of us. Oh, we got him barely. Okay, a very rough start, but often, you know, big movements take a while to grow. All right, we converted. Nicely done moves. You seem to have used all the basic techniques available. Okay, well, the game certainly approves what we did. Yeah, energy, courage, faith. Okay, so I guess we'll try to feed our people more in the next run and see what happens. What will happen now in the town? The town is converted. Your followers regroup and regain faith. These units are refurbished peasants with the club. Okay. We collected 8 food. Tributes from the domain. Your economic choice help food production. For example, food produced is 6 from the last conquered town, which is, yeah, where we are now. All right. Everybody's hungry back at home. Oh, feed them plentifully then. Everyone's fed and leaves the party happy. The feast is over. Okay, so that we sent all that back to town. Okay. You may now examine the span of your converted lands. All right. Okay, so every turn, I guess we'll get 6 additional food, in addition to whatever the main town may produce. Night has fallen. Now comes the time to meditate about further rules. Okay, so now we get to refine our religion even more. So we started out rather weak, but we were able to take over 2 towns. Let's see. Our banner shall be the image of our sacred pet. Yes, the wolf. That's cool. Begging. All those... let's see. Weaker than you. All those are more wealthy first. Humbly, then threateningly. Oh, yes. That seems like a wolf for sure. Killing is the only way to cleanse the realm. A mortal sin. A necessary evil, but must repent afterwards. Cleanse it of the heathens. How about that? Let's see what happens now. So we went from... Oh, now we're an anarchist. Okay, probably from that last choice. But we'll get more units now. That's good. We'll unlock drunken singers, cursing nuns, peasants with the club we saw before, and those naked fanatics too still with us. Very nice. Okay, believers there. Yep, the numbers are going up. Cool. Oh, yep. Emperor now mad. What? That's because we conquered his town next door. Political impact on charisma. Bad. Running investments. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and possessions we have. Yes, we just got vipers too. Basket of Egyptian asps. Okay. Ooh, it looks like there's spiders. These must be special items we can use in combat. Sacred items can be used during the confrontation to reduce the faith of your opponent. The effect is limited but global, and sometimes they can be traded. Oh. Their effect is limited but global. Now, does that mean it'll go on to affect us in future battles? You will now address the crowd. Ah, yes, and there's speech in this town. I don't know exactly where we are back home, maybe. There we are. Let's see what the consequences are. 3 kinds for 2 slots. Okay. Oh. Well, let's bring in the nuns and bring in the drunken singers. This is going to be great. It's going to be like a weird new version of Sister Act. Oh, yeah. You go, girl. Storage 25. Food collectible. Okay. Everything there is looking good. Pick a new town. Let's see. We could go south or north. Let's go closer to the coast. Yield 4. Yield 6. Power 1. Power 1. Well, let's go down here. It seems to be a little closer. I don't know if there's a distance that matters. There are mountains here, and I don't know if there's like a town that connects that, but let's go down to this town. Their power is 1, so they must be an easy target, and we're good to go with what we got set up. Let's march. Okay. Personality contradictory. So we're in a town called Anagi. Oh, nice. We're getting all 3 units now. Perfect. We're going to be even more powerful than before. Good. Good. 5 total we can bring with us. During the march, some of your units may go begging for food. Too low charisma. We got some food. Got some food. Excellent. So plus 10. Let's give a little bit more to the poor. Up 20. And a little more for our troops. And I'll give more to the poor. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and feed our people plentifully this time. Big cost to us food-wise, but we gain charisma for that. And maybe something will happen more positively in battle. March towards the town ends. Let's begin the battle. Oh, cool. It's up on a mountain. I love the art style in this game, too. I didn't mention it, but I don't know. I like the whole, let's just say, Paper Mario aspect to this. I don't know. You've probably seen this in a bunch of other games. What's a game that comes to mind when you see this? Maybe Prison Architect, although they have legs and stuff like that. I don't know. But it's kind of nice. It's clean, but yet artistic. Storybook. You know, obviously there's cutouts of towns. Things are simplified, but yet you have to use your imagination a little bit, like a pop-up storybook, which is cool. Let the battle begin. And also, this game is kind of all over the place with music and stuff. I'm going to turn it up pretty much all the way. Oh, sometimes the music's loud, sometimes it's quiet. I don't know. Anyway, Power of the Wolf. Go. That seems to be the spell, too, by the way, for the snake, but we'll hold off on that. Alright, so again, we're using auto battler mode. Who is that stuck inside the first console? Okay. Alright, the Exorcist Bishop has been defeated. And so is the money laundering merchants. Is that what it says? Yeah. On to the big boss. Oh, this guy's surrounded. Oh, he got rid of the nuns. Wow. Cursing nuns have been bopped. Make it plague. All right, we got it, though. Unfortunate on the nuns, but nuns to worry about. New nicely done moves. Excellent. What will happen now in the town? In Anagi. This music here is cool. Town is converted and your followers regroup. Drunken singers, peasants with a club. Now we lose the nuns though, but I'm sure we'll find some new followers here. You converted 3 enemies of 2 kinds. Are you going to feed them 3 food? Yes. Yes, they will do my bidding. You feed the converted and they carry your word in the world. Oh, good. Marketing for us. Excellent. Tributes from the domain. Your economic choices are harsh. For example, food is produced 2. Your doname overall tributes 6. Okay. My town. Wait, my choices were harsh? Feeding those people? I don't know. Feed everyone plentifully. Everyone is fed. Excellent. They deserve it for a good job well done. A good fight. The feast is over. Alright, well now we're controlling 3 towns next to each other. I don't think we should go for Rome. That's going to be a little bit of a tall order. We could go east further. What to do with the traitors and heretics among us? Ooh. How to treat those that do not join us in converted towns. Kill only the nobles, let the others live. Ransom the nobles and the wealthy. Let all others be. Death to them all. We have to be clever like a wolf, too. Ransom it is. To welcome our new brothers and sisters, I shall wash their feet. They shall wash their own feet. They shall wash my feet. They will wash their own. If the people of a conquered town want to keep their local saint... This is heresy. I'm the only saint. Sure, the more the merrier. Yeah. Maybe better units that way. Now we're getting into complex marketing. Anarchist still, but we got a kitty now. Alright, let's see where this leads us. You will now address the crowd. A speech every day. So many more new ideas. Let's see what the consequences are. Oh, the nuns are back. None too soon. Oh, and witches. Ooh. Let's go with that. Pick a new town to attack. And, Gubbio. Yeah, let's go west. The march here from your domain takes 1 times effort in bread units. Okay. So eventually we're going to have to go further and further. But it looks like we always launch our attack from here. So eventually when we go to like, I don't know, the Verona, the corners of the map, it's going to be a hell of a march, I think. That's going to take multiple days. Months even. Okay, we're good now. Now march. Your drunken singer units are strong against chevaliers. Oh, that's great. They tell. I love the little art here. I love that. But they absolutely tell you what the rock, paper, scissors deal is between everything. All right, let's get the drunken singers, the witches, cursing nuns, and peasants with a club. Let's go. All right, they're going begging for food again. +4. We refuse to go begging. Wow. +5 and +4. Okay. 13 in storage. Ooh. Let's bring this up to 24. And some to the poor. I think when we have a big feast in the town that takes 6 plus, yeah, what is it, 10, 16 before we go in. Ooh. So 8. Gain a little bit of charisma for that. I think the charisma will help us in the long run. Wolf Kitty, he's on the hill with us. Alright, here come the troops. Alright, continue on with the auto battler. Go. I like the auto battler thing. It's just kind of nice to watch it and see what happens. All the planning kind of takes place beforehand. And I think for some of these earlier towns, the moves are pretty much like auto battler no matter what. Like, you can make the same decisions the PC does. It'd come out the same. Come on, we gotta get a unit real weak here. Oh, here we go. Guy's about to break here on the left, that horse. 2 more hits, maybe? Taking 3. He's out. There we go. Now on to the final boss. They're both retreating. Ranged units are great here. Wow, that was great. Well done. And now we get our bread. Nicely done moves. Excellent. What will happen now in Gubbio? I like the idea of paying people in bread for going around and doing marketing for us. Food is now up to 16. We'll feed them one food so they spread our word. Yep. Tribute from the domains. +6 from Gubbio. Overall contribution is up to 31. Feed for 16. Cool. The feast is over. All right, that used to be loyal to the emperor. Oh, he's gonna be real happy about that. Conquered towns and converted peoples. Oh. The loyalty of new towns shall be to only to our movement. Yes. How shall the merchants in converted towns be treated? Tax them, allow them to prosper, burn their houses, and loot their wares. Allow them to prosper for now. Elected officials on converted towns are to be killed, for we must not show mercy to those who have opposed us. Exiled, for they cannot be trusted. Allowed to swear allegiance to our cause. Yeah, that's good. Good. Oh, back to cult creator. Okay, good. The other ones here, what are capitalist, anarchist? Some of these I've never even read or seen before. Crazy. Let's go again. One more last final battle. Let's do it. This has been fun. All right. I feel like less people are leaving. Oh, what's this? Oh, barbers. Okay, we got barbers. Let's do another group of barbers. Now, where should we go next? What town needs a haircut? Let's go up to... Let's go east. Benevdo. 4 yield when we take it. Or, well, when we hold it. Now march. Food will be needed, of course. All right, let's go with 2 of those guys. All of that's good. Go! Hell of a convoy. All right, 15 food. Let's see if they go out begging. Oh, the barbers refuse. Okay. Well, it seems like we've got a lot of prestige and we barely got any food with a lot more people, so let's take all of that for ourselves. Oof. Plentiful food would be, oh, nothing would be -26, wow. Alright, give them plentiful. Food's becoming a problem. We're gonna need a lot more food. It's like our towns are not producing as much as Well, we need. All right, let's begin. Who are we against? Exorcist bishop and some priests. Oh wow, the barbers did a great job. Wow, they already cut through that line. All right, the bishop is out of the way, so will the priest shortly. Here they go. Final battle against the consul. Wow, ranged units behind the melee is the way to go. Look at that. No surprise there. That's the tactic. That's the way to do it. Good job. Town converted. Such an interesting little game, isn't it? Nicely done moves, yes. This is great for a Steam Deck or really just like, you know, doing the auto battler thing is very casual, but I think it speeds up things and makes the game a lot more enjoyable. But of course, you got the tactical option too. All right. Shaky-handed barbers, boy. Okay, we got 4 food. Domain gets 20. Feed everybody back home. 8 in storage. Okay, so we'll have 8 when we go out on the march, and then we could probably find another maybe 10, so 18 in our next destination. That was loyal to the merchants, that town. The last of the least in the kingdom of heaven, and now you will guide them on earth. On the treatment of harlots and doxies. What the hell is that? Leave them be in peace as long as they let us live in peace too. No, they're going to be part of the flock. On the treatment of actors. Tolerated as long as there is no womanfolk among them. All art is a way to connect with the divine. Stage folk are to be distrusted. They are liars and thieves. Yeah, we could swing the theater towards our whim. On the treatment of those that were born simple. Lord cursed them for a reason. They are abominations, should be cast out. We must show kindness to them. Yeah. Couldn't say no to that. Blessed be. Ooh, that's a new unit. Sex Workers with Flowers. That is a great band name. Wow. Or an album. That's a hell of a band name. A couple of high schoolers will be starting one on that now. Oh yeah, we're good. Everybody's mad at us. How could you not? I just don't know how you couldn't not make all these other, you know, how could you not make the emperor and the pope mad by like taking over all of Italy? You know, with a different religion? I don't know. All right, sex workers, join us. The cursing nuns leave. Oh, we're done. Oh, that's fine. We didn't want you anyway. We didn't want you anyway. Ooh, witches are upgrading. Sweet. I'll take the sex workers and the witches. Nice. And where are we going next? The world is our oyster. Back to the pizza. Oh, let's do that. That's my favorite movie with Michael J. Fox. For sure. Thank glory to Raptoria down below in the comments section, and thank you very much for watching our first video on Becoming Saint, a game out now. Links down below in the description. Very interesting, very like bold concept to be able to take on all those things in religion, but being able to make your own, which is quite cool. We've all done that in many other game before, so it's cool to see it directly addressed in this one. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you everybody for being here, and thanks again to the devs for sponsoring. Take care. Dino Man out.